All right, legends, buckle up, because what I'm about to say will not be featured on the official F1 broadcast, and you can bet your last energy drink on that. Ferrari's 2025 campaign? It's been a roller coaster with no brakes, and not in a good way. Despite flashes of brilliance, like Leclerc's podium in Saudi, the SF-25 is walking a tightrope between potential and panic. And Lewis Hamilton? He's paying the price. Let's start with what you're seeing here on screen. Look closely. Ferrari rolled out its first upgrade package of 2025 at Bahrain, most notably a reworked floor and updated side pod shaping. But here's the kicker. These changes were planned before the season even began. That's right. This wasn't Ferrari reacting to a crisis. This was Ferrari walking blindfolded into it. See that? The updated floor introduced in Bahrain aimed to boost aero efficiency and high-speed grip. Nice on paper, but it doesn't address the real monster in the room, a lazy, unstable rear end. The SF-25 still behaves like it has a mind of its own on corner entry. It doesn't rotate, it resists, and Hamilton is feeling every gram of that resistance. He said it himself. "I'm struggling to feel the car underneath me." That's not a lack of skill, that's a machine fighting its driver. And while Leclerc can manhandle it thanks to years of familiarity and a hyper-aggressive style, Hamilton's left dancing with a car that won't follow his lead. Now let's talk rear wing. In Bahrain, Ferrari ran a less aggressive, trimmed-down version to reduce drag. But in Saudi, back to the bigger profile. You're looking at a team searching, not one that's found a formula. And that indecision is killing consistency. Fred Vasseur summed it up best. The most difficult thing to explain is the difference between qualifying pace and race pace. Well, Fred, I'll explain it for you. Ferrari has a car with a microscopic setup window. It either works or it falls apart. Let's be brutally honest. The SF-25 can't be lowered too much or it burns its plank. Can't be raised too much or it loses downforce. Can't handle mid-corner transitions well and reacts violently to minor setup tweaks. In simpler terms, it's a diva in a sport that rewards warriors. So what's next? No major upgrades are coming for Miami or Imola. Ferrari's betting on small tweaks and maybe, just maybe, a new floor that'll finally unlock some stability at higher ride heights. But right now, the car's fighting its own physics. And don't think the rest of the paddock isn't watching. A new FIA technical directive is coming for the Spanish GP, aimed at limiting flexi-wings. Rumors say McLaren might take a hit, and Ferrari is hoping it'll be enough to close the gap without actually solving their own issues. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton, a 7-time world champion, is out here getting dragged for not adapting fast enough. Let me say it loud and clear. This isn't a Hamilton problem. This is a Ferrari engineering problem. He's doing his part. He's cutting personal time to analyze data. He's calling out issues without throwing the team under the bus. And yet, he's the one people blame? Enough with that. If you're here for sugar-coated commentary, this ain't your channel. But if you're here for the raw truth, backed by evidence, insight, and zero fear, welcome to Paddock Insider. Smash that like button. Hit subscribe. Join the team that says what the others won't.